And we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stonadge channel. And we're back once again for another watch-along. I'm looking a little bit like a little bit sunburnt today, aren't I? Jesus. Anyway, we're back for Southampton and Manchester City today. So yeah, looking forward to it. Hello to David and to Granny Dwarf who are here in the chat. Great to see you here, and we're only about 10 minutes away from kickoff, 12 minutes away from kickoff now, so plenty of stuff to go through beforehand. Just want to say, what support we've got on the channel already, up to 430 subscribers, all thanks to that Mudrick video I did. I mean, it's got absolutely bloody mental, lads. So yeah, great to see you, but the watch-alongs are more for the core, and yeah, it's great to see you all here for this game, and yeah, it's just mental, really, knowing all the support so far. I've only been on it for a week and a bit, and yeah, it's been crazy. So yeah, thank you so much for that. Anyway, Carabao Cup quarter-final tie. Southampton against Manchester City, live from St Mary's. I think there's only one favourite for this. How are we, Bol? You all right, mate? Yeah, so we're ready for a Carabao Cup quarter-final. I think Southampton will get massacred, I'm not going to lie, but listen, we're here to watch it and enjoy it on the Stonadge channel, so it's going to be good. Hello to Tottenham TJR, lovely to see you in here, mate. Everyone put your score predictions in the chat. I've gone for 4-0 to Man City this evening, but they have got a rotated side. Ortega's in goal with Cancelo, Gomez, Laporte and Walker, with Gundogan, Calvin Phillips and Cole Palmer in midfield, with Grealish, Alvarez and Foden as the front three. Hey Liz, how are we, the Queen? Great to see you in the chat, my friend. Great to see everyone in the chat. It's good to be, basically, just getting ready to rumble, lads. Looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun old game, I think. Hopefully we see Southampton go ahead, and that would be the ideal situation. Is Southampton go ahead in the game, and they somehow manage to maneuver, you know, potentially getting, I don't know. Penalties is probably the only way Southampton get through today, so yeah. Oh, that is a good glass of water, lads. It's a good glass of water. Hey, Stuart, Spencer, how are we? Hello, Robbie, how are we? I know, that is absolutely mental, the City side. Kian, how's things? I just hope you're having a great day. You deserve it, man. Thank you. And how are you, Kian? Have you had a good day, mate? Hope you have a good day. Hope everyone here has a good day. It's going to be a nice, fun stream here tonight. We're going to do loads and loads of stuff this week even. I'm just already prepping for the weekend. I will be having Sunday off, but anyway. Hello, Joe Gomez-era. How are we, my friend? Nice to see you. 3-1 City, says Spencer. What's everyone's score predictions? Get them in the chat now. This is nice, lads. It's nice. Good to be back, and I've just loved the watch-alongs this week so far, because cup football for me is so much more than league football in terms of entertainment. I find it just, there's always jeopardy involved. Oh, Kian, you're not, oh, bless you, man. Well, get well soon, and I hope I can provide some solace for you in this game between Southampton and Man City. Yeah, I hope you're okay, mate. I really hope you're okay. Boller said 8-0 City. Joe Gomez-era says 4-1 City. Dave is in the chat. I'm sure Dave is very happy after yesterday's result. 4-2 City says you, and to be honest, it's going to be an intriguing one. If Southampton go ahead, maybe, just maybe, something could happen. But yeah, it's going to be fun. But I hope you get well soon, Kian. And I'm sure the chat here, the world's most supportive chat, will support you. Bless you, man. Bless you. I've had COVID twice now, and realistically, it was the second time I had it was absolutely fine, no problem at all. The first time was horrible, man, but the second time I've had 3 jabs. I'm not gonna have any more because Christ, it's just long, lads, isn't it? But I've had 3 jabs and I'm fine now. So yeah, it's all is well, and I'm feeling well, and I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good about the weekend as well, because we're going to have a deluxe weekend. I'm going to try my best to get a stream for Liverpool-Brighton so we can do a watch-along for that, as well as the Man United-Man City game and the KSI fight in the evening. How's Isabel doing? She's doing okay. She's in the first week of her new job, and she's doing well, but she's just getting used to early mornings, Liz. So I'm sure she can pop back. I'm sure she might be in the chat a bit later on. So they're just showing a replay of Man City v Southampton earlier in the season. I believe it was quite a high scoreline. I don't even know actually what the score was. City seemed to win every game by about 5 or 6. Yeah, it wasn't nice, COVID, man. Still isn't nice. Of course it's not. But yeah, I hope you get better soon, man. It's a bit mental, the support on that Mudryk video, lads. I'm a little bit baffled, to be fair. I'm going to keep recording some bits and bats, stuff like that, to potentially catch the Algae Redems. So the last 7 meetings in all competitions, Southampton have won 1, drew 2, and lost the other 5. So it's a big old ask for Southampton to get anything out of this one. They lost 4-0 last time out. Will anything happen today? What are we thinking? Oh, and their only win was in COVID. I just seeing a replay now, and it was a Che Adams lob against Man City in that time. It was when obviously Project Restart, Liverpool came back and wanted to go and win the league, and we did easily. So yeah, that was the last time Southampton beat City. So yeah, everyone's put their score predictions in. Everyone has gone for a City win. There's not even a smidgen of hope for Southampton this evening. How strong have Southampton gone? I'll just get the team up for you now. I think they've gone pretty strong, you know. Let's just have a look. They've gone Bazunu in goal, the back three of Cheletika, Lianco and Salisu, with Romeo Lavia up front of them. The wing-backs are Diallo and Gineppo, with Ward-Prowse and Gineppo, sorry. Walker-Peters and Gineppo, if I can talk, with Diallo and Ward-Prowse in the midfield, Sekou Mara and Armstrong. So it's a bit of a 5-3-2 from Nathan Jones. And yeah, it's basically to combat all of the offensive play from Manchester City. Realistically, Southampton, as I said, their only hope is to try and grind out a draw and win on penalties, because I don't see them scoring against this City side. Nottingham Forest, they played against Nottingham Forest and didn't even have a shot on target. By the way, we also will be keeping an eye on the Nottingham Forest game tonight, but as I say, I usually am, I will be about 20 to 30 seconds behind. So please don't put any scores in the chat. But at the moment, Nottingham Forest is 0-0 with Wolves. So yeah, Southampton have gone pretty strong, realistically. But yeah, the teams are battling to face Newcastle and Manchester United in the semi-finals. Manchester United, one of the 3 previous winners of this competition. Of course, it was them in 2017, I believe, under Jose Mourinho, who won this competition. And I think Southampton are presenting a new signing here. It's Carlos Alcaraz, who signed from Racing Club. So a young centre-back, I believe he is. But he's being presented to the Southampton fans. Good new signing for them. Oh, he's a midfielder. Well, there you go. There you go. Oh, cheers, David. Appreciate it, man. Conceivably could top their seasonal 9 to 10-0 incoming. Yeah, I think you're bang on there. Robbie. So yeah, we will be live once again tomorrow for Fulham against Chelsea. But for now, all we're focused on is Southampton against Manchester City. Will there be any shock today? I'm trying to envisage something in my mind that it happens, but I can't, lads. I can't. I'm not going to lie. I can't envisage anything happening apart from a City thrashing of those poor Saints. So yeah, it could get quite nasty, I think, for Nathan Jones and his men. But their only wins under Nathan Jones so far this season have come in the cup competitions, of course, against Lincoln City and then against Crystal Palace last week. So it's genuinely, I'm trying so hard, guys. I really am. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to get any positive thoughts in my head. I want Southampton to win, but part of me also wants City to win, so United don't win the competition, because I don't think they'll beat City. Liz says it's football, anything could happen. I know, Liz, I know, but even some things are too unconceivable. Grinding Dwarf has said 1-1. I love that. I love that positive energy. I mean, it doesn't matter for Liverpool, but Carabao Cup, it's in the hands of Manchester City once more, I think. I think they won the 4 before Liverpool won it last year against Chelsea on penalties, so it's a big chance for them. The teams are walking out now at St Mary's. It's quite an empty stand, you know. It's really quite empty. World of Football's here. How are we, mate? Lovely to see you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think I said 1-3. I meant 0-3. Okay, Spencer. Well, you are, to be fair, you are the number one score predictor on the channel. So I think I've got one right and you've got one right. So I think that's about it for the entirety. So it shows how difficult it is. But anyway, let's run through the teams for you once more. So Gavin Bazunu, the former Manchester City man, is in goal for Southampton. That's a common theme throughout this Southampton team. Lianco, they think they're going through a back four of Lianco at fullback, Kaletakar, Salisu, and Walker-Peters at left back. Another former Manchester City man in Romeo Lavia is back in the Saints side with Diallo and Ward-Prowse. With a front three of Musa Djenepo, Sekou Mara, and Adam Armstrong. So a very young side, but young and potentially someone who can, you know, showcase their bravery. On the bench, new signing Mislav Orsic for Southampton. A really, really top deal that is after he's balled up for Dynamo Zagreb. Stefan Ortega is in goal for Manchester City with Joao Cancelo at right back, Kyle Walker and Aymeric Laporte at the centre back pairing with Sergio Gomez at left back. Ilkay Gundogan, Calvin Phillips and Phil Foden are the midfield trio with a front three now of Cole Palmer, Julian Alvarez and Jack Grealish. Hello to Linus. How are we, my friend? Great to see you again. Always great to see you. City, you've got De Bruyne, Rodri, Haaland, Ake, Silva, Mahrez and Akanji on the bench. So it's an extremely, extremely strong bench. City can afford to play, literally, to make almost 10, 11 changes and still have an incredible side to choose from. So, yeah, that's what they can do, man. They've got a 100 million player and he doesn't even start. I don't know where I put my phone, lads. I keep hearing it and it's gone somewhere. But anyway, we're very, very near starting. The Southampton fans are eagerly awaiting whether their side can complete an incredible upset, but I highly doubt they can, if I'm honest. If Southampton win, it's definitely Newcastle's cup, says Dave. Realistically, I think, mate, what your best hope is if Man City or Man United play each other, or Southampton and Man United play each other. You want to just avoid everything and get one of Forest or Wolves. Oh, Robbie, I said that the other day, man. I said that the other day. They genuinely can do the quad. I'm not lying. Like, I think the FA Cup's the one that they're going to be worried the most. The FA Cup and the league, potentially, but yeah. I'd prefer it if it didn't happen now. Ball says he likes Southampton, but the stadium and their atmosphere is really bad. Well, to be fair, when it's rocking, St. Mary's is amazing, but yeah, anyway. Oh my god, it's a kit clash and a half, this. This is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. With the lighting on the thing. But anyway, we're going to get underway now for Manchester City, and we have kicked off here at St. Mary's. In for Calvin Phillips, who's seeing a rare game. It's not really a kit clash, but they're both just very bright with one stripe. Ward-Prowse for Southampton. And already Walker-Peters has got some room here. Walker-Peters tries to get the ball in, and it's going to be picked up easily by Stefan Ortega. That might be the closest Southampton get all afternoon, to be honest. And it was a dribbling cross that was sort of picked up in the end easily by Ortega. Played back now to the German, who signed in the summer. A great ball player, but I'm not sure about his reflexes. Of course, City originally started with in the Pep era with Claudio Bravo in goal, and that didn't work particularly well. And he was more of just a ball player. Oh, hello, Foden's played the ball back to Ortega, but he's going to scuff his way back, and now it's played out to Laporte. Aymeric Laporte for City. Ooh, good challenge. Well, in Sekou Mara's done really well. He's been fouled by Laporte, but he's won himself a throw-in here. I'm really not a fan of Laporte wearing the number 14 as a centre-back. Flicked on well by Southampton. He's going to fall here. Here's Lavia. Played wide. Chased down by Southampton. Is kept in by Djenepo. Played back inside now, and Southampton rotate with the ball. Chaletakar launches it forward towards Walker-Peters, but he's lost it out. Grealish is chasing... I think it's Bella-Kotchap, number 22. I'm still not fully familiar with all the players, but anyway, launched forward now by the keeper Bazunu. It's well won by Laporte, and well intercepted in the end. Like the Peru kit, beautiful. Oh, I haven't seen the Peru kit. Oh, thank you, Bol. I appreciate that, mate. Well, it's it's on. It's probably a little bit behind yours, as it usually is. Yeah, it's a minute behind, literally a minute behind, Ball. So don't worry about it, mate. It's because it's Sky Go, innit? Sky Go does that thing. What Forest have taken the lead against Wolves. What a start for them. What a moment for them. Because, yeah, if they get through to the semi-finals and end up taking on a side like Newcastle or United even at home, if they get a tie at home, it's a great opportunity for them to, well, it's obviously the semi-finals. I'm not sure if they're still two-legged anymore. But yeah, so if some of you are directly a minute ahead, that is because I'm Sky Go and I'm poor. Back to Cancelo. Ortega's been put under pressure by Sekou Mara. City just haven't really got going so far, but now they're on it with Ilkay Gundogan. Willy Bolly with the goal. Love that. Gundogan now wide to Cancelo. It's well intercepted by Southampton, but it's going to go all the way for a corner. Willy Bolly against his former club. Oh dear. Not good for Wolverhampton Wanderers, but to be honest, it might be an unworthy distraction for them. But either for Forest, I think I've seen Forest are going to get Danilo, by the way, the Brazilian. I am so excited to see him come to the Premier League. Having seen like compilations, I'm a compilation merchant. But yeah, Foden with the ball in, headed away well. Back to Alvarez. Now going to be rotated wide for Cancelo. Now Phil Foden for Manchester City. Foden. In for Walker. City still moving the ball well. Oh, it's easy. It's too easy for them. Too easy. Just to keep the ball, rotate possession. It's going to be like this, though, for pretty much the whole game. Foden. In for Cancelo, who's going to look... By the way, Laporte and Cancelo, 14 and 7. I hate this. I hate it. Grealish for City. Grealish with the ball in. It's deflected, and Bazunu claims it well. Here's Bazunu for Southampton. Just taking his time. Yeah, well, Gineppo did play at wing-back a couple of times and at full-back for Ralph Hasenhüttl, so... Here's Bazunu for Southampton. Launches it forward. What you can do, Bol, if you did want to, is sync up the game with the clock if you did want to do that. But I know you want to get ahead, and that is literally, I would do the same thing. Play back by Cancelo to Ortega. Now Walker. Cancelo's at right back, but Laporte's 14. I hate it. It's now Lavia for Southampton. He was approached by Chelsea. Played back by Walker Peters to Bella Kotchap. I think it's Bella Kotchap, isn't it? Willy Bolly with the goal. What a moment for him. This is Salisu, not Bella Kotchap. That is poor from me. Oh, he's giving it away. Here's Palmer for City. Big chance for Cole Palmer. He's going to cut inside and play it off to Gundogan, who's just drilled it wide. It's poor from me, that. What do I think about the rumours that Liverpool have offered Jude Bellingham's father, Mark Bellingham, a scout for the club? I think it's waffle because it's from El Nacional. I literally wrote an article on it yesterday, or the day before even. No, it was yesterday. And I was like, this is the complete most and utter waffle from El Nacional. They're a Catalan-based news outlet, and they basically want to just dish the L's on Real Madrid. So I wouldn't take anything from them on Bellingham seriously. Anything from them in general, to be honest. I like a Dozy as well, to be fair, but there's a lot of City rejects in this, or City youngsters. Oh, he's done really well there. Here's Mara. Been challenged well, and I think it's a Southampton corner. It is. Laporte is frustrated, but it is a corner for the Saints. Big opportunity now for them. They need to score. If they're going to score, then any time is good now. Gineppo was the man who did really well, and he just missed out on crossing it thanks to a great tackle from Aymeric Laporte. Corner from Ward-Prowse. You know how dangerous he is from set-piece situations. He's gone for a short one. He's back for Ward-Prowse. He's dragged the player out. Crossed back in by Mara. Headed away by Manchester City. Ward-Prowse into Gineppo. And it's well dummied, and it's a chance. Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, so close. It was Chaletakar with the effort. I think Ortega might have saved it, actually. It was a bit of a scuffed volley from the centre-back on the edge of the box. Oh, it's an unbelievable save from Ortega. Ward-Prowse with the played, and it's another corner to Southampton. Ortega slaps it behind for a corner this time. What a save that is from the German. Just denying a really scuffy goal from Chaletakar. So unlucky. Great save. Full stretch fingertips from Ortega. Another corner from Southampton. It's come all the way for Mara. It's a header and it's well taken by Ortega this time. It's going to be thrown away by the German keeper. Stefan Ortega's had an interesting career, and the fact that he was picked up by City is a incredible moment. After playing for Arminia Bielefeld since 2017, before going to the side, and it's a completely different setup. But it's been purely because of his ball playing ability that he's there. I know. But if you think about it, Trent wears 66. It's because that's what they came through. They came through as. But I just don't like defenders wearing attacking numbers. Cancelo wearing 7 just makes me feel ill. Lianco will throw it in now for Southampton. A long throw, and it's an opportunity for them to really get one in. But they've already had more shots on target against Man City now than they had at home to Nottingham Forest. So it's been a more positive start than we could ever have imagined. Thrown by Lianco. It's not a bad one, but it's headed away well. It's come out to Janepo, and it's easily going to be sliced into the stands. And a goal kick for Ortega. Just having a look at the Forest goal now. It was a flicked on header, and Bolly just it came off. Came off for Forest. It was Worrell, and Bolly didn't even celebrate as you would expect against his old club. In for Foden now for City. He's appealing for a throw-in, and he's going to get it, I believe. No, he's not. It's a Southampton throw. Walker-Peters now for the Saints. Thrown into the man Salisu. Bella Kotchap has looked good for Saints, though. He's been one of their better players. I think a lot of their signings have been good. It just hasn't worked out as a side, really. It's all been... It's the experienced players that have let them down. It's a good turn, and that's got to be a foul, surely, on Janepo, but no. Played wide now for Cancelo. Cancelo in... Oh, Alex is in the chat. How are we? Calvin Phillips. Cancelo now. He's played wide by Walker, playing at centre-back. Obviously played there several times for England, hasn't he? So an opportunity now for him to express it at Manchester City. Losing a little bit of his pace. He's still pretty rapid, though, to be fair, Walker. Cancelo. Grealish. Foden now into Palmer. Hey, Amirali, how are we, my friend? I have to agree with your statement as well. Foden into Phillips, who's basically there to rotate the to rotate the possession. An opportunity for Grealish to run at his man. Gundogan now. Well pressed by Southampton. Gundogan again. Still Ilkay Gundogan. Played back all the way back to Laporte, who will find Ortega. City will rotate possession even more now with Walker. A lot of the action has been in City's own half. 52% of the action has been there, with 33% in the middle of the park, but it's only the goal scoring that matters. Is Gundogan for City. Well challenged by James Ward-Prowse. It's going to be launched away by Bazunu. It'll go all the way out for a City throw-in, just around about the halfway line. Nathan Jones commanding his side. It's good to see a Welshman back in the Premier League, to be fair. Where is my glasses? Are they over there? I might shout Izzy to go and get them. I have to shout Izzy to go and get everything, to be fair. My phone, my glasses, everything. Here go City now with Jack Grealish. It's a free kick to City. He's taking it quickly. 12 minutes in here, and they haven't really threatened the Southampton goal. It's all come at the other end. But you all know with City that they just need to get into gear. But here's Adam Armstrong for Southampton. Armstrong gets past his man. That's got to be out for a throw-in. No. City have kept it in and will maintain possession once more. Kyle Walker now. Thank you, Bol. I appreciate that, mate. Yeah, it's good to see, isn't it? It's really good to see. I did not expect it at all. I set a goal of 300 by the end of Jan. And the fact we're at 430 is ridiculous. So I really appreciate all of the support and help. It's been amazing. Most of it came from that Mudrick video, to be fair. That was absolutely mental how well that's done. And not that I expected it whatsoever. So, yeah. It's been nuts. Oh, it's a slip and a mistake, but Ortega's out there quickly. And it's gone out, and Laporte. So yeah, we're gonna try and get 500 by the end of the month. That's my next goal anyway. It's not something that I ever expected. What do I think about the Liverpool 2023-24 kit that's been leaked? I like it, man. I'm gonna maybe record a video on it later if you guys want to see that. I did record a video on Rabiot earlier, but I couldn't be bothered to put it out because it was such an awful one. Yes, Alex, I know. Totally undeserved, I would say so. Once I get to 500, I'm actually going to start sorting my life out with mods and stuff. And just to give you a little bit of a little cranky thing for all your support. It's a poor ball, and Southampton are going to just run over it for a throw-in. Southampton just taking their time. Thank you, David. I don't think so, though, mate. Thank you, Alex, for your input. Yes, it is red, mate. But Nathan Jones will be really encouraged. It's the best I've seen his Southampton side play by quite a way. It's got to be a foul, surely. No. Southampton get it away again. Gineppo. Towards Lavia, and it's gone out, and it's going to be a free kick here to Southampton. An opportunity for them to really get it in the box. They haven't had much opportunity to do so, apart from set pieces. So it's going to be a chance here. No, they're going to take it short with Ward-Prowse. I think that's basically your life, innit, mate? Shit, how's it? That's the way forward in everything. James Ward-Prowse will cross it in. No, he won't. He'll play it short. It's a chance for Gineppo to find Armstrong. Armstrong gets the ball in. It's not a bad effort. And it's going to be coming all the way out now to Walker-Peters. Inside for Lavia. And now Southampton will recycle. In for Diallo. All the way back now to Gavin Bazunu. He'll go long. Bazunu looking for Gineppo. And he'll find him. That is a wonderful kick. What a kick that is from Gavin Bazunu. He found Gineppo. He's trying to take on Gomez, but he's nutmegged him, but it's gone out of play for a goal kick. What a kick that was from Gavin Bazunu. Brilliant. Picked it up, and he saw Gineppo on the run on the far right-hand side, and he found him. Right in the other opposing corner, but Gineppo couldn't quite get past him, and it is a sorry, mate. Edison Morais sitting on the bench for City tonight. I will be watching more City come Saturday for Manchester City against Manchester United, the Manchester Derby. I'll be starting streaming from 12 o'clock, so make sure you join me there. Going to be 12 o'clock, and then I'm gonna try and find a stream for Brighton, a legit stream anyway. So hopefully we can find it. Who's my favourite team outside Liverpool? I'm going to have to say Cardiff City, mate, because I live here. Hereford FC as well is another one. Basically, just teams that I live around, effectively. I grow fond of them. Newport City FC. Free kick to City now, within their own half. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I've got City. That's City stream. I'll try and do one for the Brighton Liverpool game. If not, I'll just do a match reaction. If it's too like dodgy a stream, and then I'll be doing a KSI fight watch along as well. Rosenborg hometown club. Fair enough, Bol. Who have they had? Who's been their best players recently? Oh, what was the striker called back in the day? He used to play for them. Swedish guy. I can't remember his name for the life of me. I used to always buy him on FM. I remember it. Played back to Ortega now for Manchester City. Laporte. In for Grealish, and Laporte has overran this here. He's got it back, and it's a City throw. Going to be taken by Sergio Gomez. Laporte. For Walcott. Palmer. Cole Palmer, who's become sort of the Man City version of Curtis Jones recently. It's a ball. I'm not sure it was intended for Jack Grealish, but he's picked it up. Still Grealish gets the ball in, and it's well claimed by Gavin Bazunu. Good from Grealish. Obviously provided the assist for Riyad Mahrez against Chelsea in their 1-0 win on the weekend. Launched forward now by Southampton. Calvin Phillips. I don't know why City even needed Calvin Phillips, man. It's a shame he's gone there, you know. He was everything for Leeds. He was the thing that kept them ticking, sorry. And he was, I don't know, it just seems like a waste of him going there to be a squad player for £60 million, by the way. And now Southampton will have a go with Armstrong. Armstrong wide left. Trying to take on Walker, but he's never going to beat him for pace. Cleared away. Comes out to Diallo. And played back by Lavia into Chaletakar. Lianco, wide for Gineppo. Now Lianco for Southampton. Back to Chaletakar, and they're just being really well pressed by City. It's so organised. Launch forward, and it's a chance here. The flag's gone up, but it's played wide anyway by Sekumara. There's a good lofted ball over by the, I think it was Lianco with it, and he was well onside. The flag didn't go up, sorry, and it was a real opportunity for Sekumara. I thought the flag had gone up, but it was on the turn, and he blasted it over the bar. Yes, Amirali, you're bang on with that one. Orsic is on the bench tonight. Alcaraz was introduced to the fans, but he's not in the matchday squad, I believe. So it is, just Orsic on the bench. They have got a player called Jimmy J. Morgan and Ryan Finnegan, as well as a very big veteran in Willie Caballero and Samuel Edozie, of course, formerly of Man City. Bazunu, formerly of Man City. Lavia, formerly of Man City as well. Cole Palmer. Still Palmer. Getting pressed well by Walker Peters, and it's gone out for a throw down to City. 21 minutes in here, and Southampton have done well and really held their own. City haven't challenged Gavin Bazunu yet. Cancheo, great ball wide to Sergio Gomez. Signed obviously from Anderlecht, Gomez. Had a great time with them, and has really adapted himself from being this attacking midfield prodigy at Borussia Dortmund. When he was 17, he came through there. It's a lofted ball towards Mara. It's been headed out by Ortega. Is it going to fall for Ward-Prowse? He's picked it up. He's not going to shoot. Oh, and he slipped there, Gineppo, and it's a chance for City to break now. Given away by City. Now Lianco can break. Lianco for Southampton with the ball in. Mara! Oh, what a goal! Southampton take the lead, and it's Sekou Mara with the finish. And it's all about the ball from Lianco, but it's a first-time finish, and Southampton have taken the lead against Manchester City. What a goal that is! Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic from Sekou Mara. But the ball in from Lianco was just exceptional. It was easy for him to take, and he just guided it in to the bottom corner. Southampton take the lead against Manchester City. It's 1-0, and it was all a bit sloppy from City. Hello. Hello there. Hello, hello, hello. Southampton 1, Manchester City 0, and it all came down to that beautiful pass from Lianco and that brilliant one-time touch finish from Sekou Mara for Southampton. The guy who signed from Bordeaux, and they take the lead against Manchester City in extremely unexpected circumstances. But to be honest, they've been the better side so far, and it's not unexpected. So there we go. Southampton 1, Manchester City 0. All about the Frenchman. Nathan Jones goes absolutely mental on the sidelines. It's a brilliant goal from Southampton. It's his first goal for Southampton as well, the Frenchman. It's not something we expected to be saying tonight. Southampton 1, Manchester City 0. Manchester United fans will be going absolutely ecstatic right now, as well as Newcastle fans. Lianco, under control for Chaletakar now. Salisu. Don't forget, guys, City can bring on the Avengers. They've got Haaland, Mahrez, De Bruyne on the bench. So don't worry too much about that, but showed a bit of focus on Kyle Walker here. Maybe Marek did get in there in front of him, but he's not a natural centre-back. Like. Launched forward by Bazunu. And now picked up and launched again by Lianco. But it's a lead for Southampton to hold on to, and maybe they won't, but I want them to. It'd be great. But this is what cup football's all about, lads. It's a free kick now to Manchester City. It might be a yellow card here for Romeo Lavia. Should have stuck with your 3-1. Granny Dwarf said 1-1. Yeah, well, you're looking like a genius at the moment, mate. 24 minutes in, still 1-0 to Southampton. And again, it's just not something I expected to be saying this evening. But it's happened, and hopefully it can carry on. Free kick now for Manchester City, and Ilkay Gundogan stands over it. An opportunity for them to get the ball in the box. Not seen much from Julian Alvarez so far, though. Crossed in and headed away firmly by the Saint. Cancelo all the way back now to Kyle Walker. Walker within his own half, just coming into the Southampton one. Cancelo. Phillips. Walker. Back to Kyle Walker again. Still Walker. Drilled into Mahrez. Can't find... Not Mahrez. Grealish. Can't find him. Scuffed out of play by Gundogan, and Southampton have a throw in here. Well, indeed. They're just showing a little replay here. It was Lavia tangled with Julian Alvarez. Lavia, of course, had just been booked. He does need to be careful here. He rugby tackled Laporte, it was, sorry. Yeah, good job, Robbie, actually. Here's Ortega. Oh, he just picks up the ball. He was being pressed well by Sekou Mara. Rolled out now to Kyle Walker. City just have looked a little bit laboured. Remind me a little bit of Liverpool, actually, so far this half. I've had the ball a lot, but not really pressed in exceptional circumstances. Well pressed, and it's cleared away by... Oh, it's a beautiful flick. Unfortunately, it goes to a Southampton player. And now Janepo. Oh, he's through here, Armstrong. Oh, he's just out of reach. Just out of reach of Adam Armstrong there. It came up to Ward-Prowse, and it was a chance for him to really make a pass on. It was Ward-Prowse, sorry, he was through, not Armstrong. Just wasn't the right ball from Diallo, it was in the end. Here goes City with Gundogan, and now Grealish City have got 4 in the middle. Grealish. Cut back. Foden leaves it for Cole Palmer. It's well blocked by the man. And he's come back to Palmer. Cleared away by City. Back in now for Cancelo. Palmer. Can't find Cancelo again. Here goes Southampton at the other end though. Walker-Peters. Still going against Calvin Phillips and Walker. And he plays it off Walker for a City throw-in. Big chances here for Southampton. They're really, really pushing well here. It was cut back and Cole Palmer really should have scored. Really, really should have scored there. Hello. Here's Djenepo. Djenepo? Oh, it's gone in! What a goal that is! He's chipped Ortega. How has he managed this one? Ortega has been chipped by Djenepo brilliantly. It's 2-0 to Southampton. I can't quite believe what I'm witnessing. It's a massive mistake from the German. He's well off his line. And the Saints take a 2-goal lead against Manchester City. Wow. Brilliant from Djenepo. Great ingenuity. Ortega just embarrassed off his line. It's a great chip. Unbelievable. 2-0 Southampton. Moussa Djenepo. 28 minutes in. Nathan Jones's team have just been exceptional so far. They take a 2-goal cushion against Manchester City. Pep Guardiola has never lost a quarter-final in his life, guys. This is how big this has been so far from Southampton. I'm very surprised. I'd be very surprised if Pep didn't bring someone on before half-time, i.e. Haaland. What a moment for him. Moussa Djenepo. 2-0 to Southampton. I can't quite believe it. I'm absolutely baffled, but this, guys, is cup football at its absolute best. Southampton really pressing high. Where has this been all season? Where's it been? Cancelo. Wide now for Sergio Gomez. On the ball. Former Dortmund man, of course. I cannot believe it. I still think City will win this game, guys. I'm not going to lie. Here's Foden for City. Phil Foden. Still going Foden. Up against Phillips. Ward-Prowse challenges him. And it's played back down to Laporte. All the way back to Ortega. No, he's decided against it and decided to go to Gomez. Grealish keeps it in. Jack Grealish with the back heel gives it away to Lianco. Lianco beats Grealish. Grealish fouls him. Diallo keeps the ball for Southampton and it's a free kick. Where has this been for Southampton all year? It's totally different. Totally different to what we all expected. I do still think City win the game, lads, as I said. But, wow. They take a 2-0 lead against City. I can't even quite believe it, lads. I'd love to see them lose, but it does mean United might win it. Which, for me, I love Newcastle to win it. Or I'd rather Newcastle or Nottingham Forest win it. But I think it might mean United win it. Played back now into Lianco. This is cup football at its best, lads, by the way. Absolutely love. This is why you should never scrap the Carabao Cup. Never scrap it. Kyle Walker-Peters. Challenged by Cole Palmer. But it's just totally different intensity to football. Cup games are amazing. It's why I really, really don't like the new Champions League format because it's just so frustrating and annoying. The fact that it's not knockout. It's all about league formats. In knockout, pretty much anyone has a chance. A lot more. Launched forward now towards Ward-Prowse and is picked up by Ortega. But 31 minutes in and Southampton have a 2-0 lead against Manchester City. Wow. Laporte now into Cancelo. Walker. Laporte. To Walker. He's under pressure. Back to Laporte now. City just struggling to really make their way through. It has been a very Liverpool performance from City so far. Foden. Palmer. Back to Walker. Now Gomez. It's a shocking ball, but Phillips manages to retain it for Gomez. Grealish. Still Jack Grealish. Walker. Thank you, John Hand. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Cancelo. Chance for City to... They have to get a goal before half-time, I think. And Pep will change it up at half-time if they're still 2-0 down. Thank you so much, John Hand. Appreciate that, mate. And welcome to the family. It's a growing family. Grealish. Still Grealish. Oh, it's a good challenge. Really good challenge. Yes, Amirali. Potentially. Last 5 games when trailing by 2 goals, Man City. They've won 2, drawn 2, and only lost 1. So it bodes okay for Southampton. As long as they stay in that win percentage 1, then maybe they can pick up a victory. But I'm getting more and more unsure as the time goes on. Oh, thank you, John. Not many people think that, mate. Not many people do, but I appreciate that. Oh, Grealish is with a great touch. Here's Grealish. Grealish for City. Deflected wide. The closest they've got so far, and it's a deflected effort wide from Jack Grealish. It should... City are starting to get a little bit of a foothold and possession in this game. What do I mean I need to update my bottom bar? Oh, thanks, mate. I appreciate that. I will do. It's been a long day. I haven't set up hardly anything. Let's have a look at this. Corner punched away by Bazunu. My next watch along is Fulham v Chelsea tomorrow. And then I need to plan everything for next week on Sunday. There we are. It's all done there. Sorted. Done and dusted. Still 2-0. Yes, Gareth. City are 2-0 down. The goals from Sekou Mara and Moussa Djenepo. The effort from Djenepo was exceptional, but the goal from Mara was very City-esque almost. The way that Lianco drilled the ball in. It was like a Walker ball, but it was a Lianco ball. You're a Chelsea supporter. Oh, nice to see that, mate. Lots of Chelsea fans here. Did a video on Joao Felix, earlier on. Good signing for Chelsea, I think. Diallo still going here, and Southampton driving forward. It's just a bit too hard from the Frenchman. Walker Peters puts his thumb up. His name is Jack. Southampton fans are almost confused as to what they're seeing, I think. Hello, Djenepo's pressing Ortega. Just under a lot of pressure, but Djenepo's done really well there. Unfortunate for him. Laporte. Ball's buzzing, mate. I love that for you, mate. Chip forward. Yeah, the 2 goals were exceptional, Ball. They really, really were. So yeah, great moments for Southampton. Yeah, man, it's a banger. I got Wijnaldum on the back, so yeah, I love this kit. I love it a lot. Obviously the bad memories, but such good memories as well. Oxlade-Chamberlain balling in this kit, lads. Different gravy. Do you know what I also love? The third kit from this year, the orange one. I've got it in with Mo Salah on the back. It's one of my all-time faves as well.
Excuse the profanity, but how the fuck are they losing?
I know. Hello, Izzy.
Hi.
Can you grab my phone for me? I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in this room, and I keep it.
Where is that? Maybe okay, that.
Oh yeah, leave it there. Izzy's arrived, lads.
About to go to bed. I could hear you, and I was just like, I have to check this out.
Hello. Yeah, it's 2-0 to Southampton here, mate.
Will
Yeah, it's a bit mental, lads. It's a bit mental, but anyway. 23, yeah. It's nice.
Hopefully it'll be nice.
It's a nice little fun stream for everyone.
Well, have fun. Hello to everyone.
It's a banger. It's a banger. But anyway. That's my missus. She just rocked up because she's a selfish woman. And she just decides, you know what, I'm just going to walk into his stream. Played into Cancelo now, who's taking more of a central role. Margate Kent. I'm from Cardiff, mate. Cardiff, Wales. Inside to... may have to pull the plug on a signed Genie shirt. Oh, that's nice. £89. Definitely get on that, mate. Definitely get on that, because that's cheap. So through ball, and it's come through, and so they haven't put the flag up. I think it was Mara who was offside. Playing back to Gineppo now. I'm very surprised Pep hasn't made any changes, you know. Flicked on. Chance for Gineppo, and has he been fouled? He has been. No. Gomez has got away with that one. Just noticed it's having a what? Erling! Stop it, mate! Dirty dog. I love that. I love that. Oh, wait. I wasn't even looking at... Erling, stop it, you dirty boy. There we go. Sit down, nobody talk. More than you believe. We are not being tactic. Southampton scare me. That's my Pep impression. Julian Alvarez has just been. Talking of Julian Alvarez, it's now Gundogan who's in. Cole Palmer for City on the edge of the left, on the left edge of the penalty area. Is he going to pick out a man? He's not. Instead, he'll find Calvin Phillips, whose touch is a bit donkeyish. Cancelo. Gundogan. Laporte. City just haven't had anything here. What have I got for my dinner? I had tortellini, mate. Big student dinner, mate. Ward-Prowse. Played back by Walker. And now Ortega for City. 5 minutes to go until the end of the half. I don't think City have had a shot on target. And they definitely haven't tested Gav Bazunu. It's a great chance. Oh, it's given a foul against Lavia. You know what Pep's like, mate. He's an egomaniac. Absolute egomaniac. Good night, Isabel.
Good night.
Bye. Will do. Headed out for a Southampton corner. Walker Peters put it out. And Phil Foden will take the corner. Chance here for City to nick one back before half time. They haven't tested Bazunu yet. Foden with it. Headed away by, I believe it was Diallo with the big header. It was Lianco, actually. Going to be throw in for City with Gomez. Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? Sergio Gomez. Still 2-0 Southampton. I'm utterly baffled by this, guys. It's not Man City, anyway. Pep Guardiola is crying on the sidelines. He's not doing anything. He looks absolutely fuming. We love to see it. I love every second of it. Whereas Nathan Jones is very, very evocative on the sidelines. It's really not been it for Man City, has it, lads? I know, mate. I know. I know, Kian. It's a bit nuts, isn't it, mate? So free kick for Man City now. Armstrong gave away the foul. It's been an exceptional performance from Southampton. Honestly, where has it been all season? I'm struggling to realise where it's actually been. Nathan Jones will be absolutely ecstatic with this half of football, especially if they can finish this off and not concede. Laporte into Gundogan. I know. Great challenge. It's a foul now. It's a throw into Manchester City. Just 3 minutes to go till half time. I really want Southampton to hold out here because they've been starved of anything positive all season. But they've just had a real injection of energy tonight. It's like they're just playing for the badge, really playing for each other. They haven't had that all year. It's been all about James Ward-Prowse carrying this, carrying everything. And it's just amazing to see how they've come through this. They haven't even allowed City a shot on target, I don't think. Genuinely. After that game against Forest, where they were just so bad. They were so bad. Throw in now for City. Ooh, boy. Did I see the Bellingham reaction? What? To this Trent signing? The Trent book thing. I saw that. Reckon Calvin Phillips will be back in the deep freeze after this. He's been absolutely woeful, hasn't he? It's not been his best game at all. I do like Calvin Phillips, though. Gundogan tries to take it down, but City just have no penetration in the box at all. Just 30 seconds left of normal play now. Yeah, I did see that. It was funny. I liked it. It was everything. Any bit of content around Jude Bellingham, I just lap it up, lad. I'm honestly thirsty for it. I love Jude Bellingham so much. I just love him. Here goes Southampton, though. Is there an opportunity before half-time with Armstrong? He takes it down the left-hand side. He's crowded out by 3 or 4 City players. He's still going, though. He's still going, Armstrong. He's well intercepted by Foden. Armstrong still has it and still got it. Brilliant from Armstrong. He's surrounded by 5 City players who had to get it off him in the end, and they have. Ortega clears. What is your best era of football? Do you think is the best? I think it depends because for me, I think it's now in terms of like quality of football. I think in terms of the true athlete and footballer, we're seeing much better, like genuine athletes right now than we're seeing ever before. Rather than previously where people were drinking and everything, it was all a little bit less professional. But in terms of like nostalgia, I think mid-noughties definitely, where you still had the strength of the Italian teams. Barcelona were strong. The English teams were incredible. I think that would be mid-noughties for me. But I think it's just when you're growing up that people say, but he was better, but he was better. Oh, the 70s were better, the 80s were better. They weren't. It's just because you viewed football in a different way. That's half-time anyway. It's 2-0. And it's not something that I expected to say, that Southampton would have a 2-0 lead against Manchester City at half-time, guys. What is this? But anyway, 2-0 half-time. I will be back very, very shortly. Let me just see. Actually, no, it hasn't even charged yet. Let's stay here and have a chin wag. But Fulham v Chelsea is my watch along tomorrow on Thursday at I believe it is same time as this one. So let's get some questions in for half time. We're gonna have a little half time chin wag as we usually do. We'll have a little chat. Let's talk about kits. What's everyone's favourite kit in the chat? And I'm not just talking the club you support, but any kit that you've seen and you just absolutely want and admire. That sort of that holy grail kit. What's your holy grail kits, lads? Oh, Izzy's just said about to go to bed, but remember to sub. That is my G. Respect to you, my friend. My friend? I've just friend zoned my own girlfriend. How is that? Oh dear. I'm in trouble tomorrow. Let's just say that. So yeah, halftime, Southampton 2, Manchester City 0. I am gobsmacked, lads. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. Sekou Mara and the goal from Musa Janepo. I'm in the doghouse tomorrow. Shit. Liverpool 1990 home with a candy sponsor. I like that. My favourite is the 2019-20 Liverpool kit. I like that. I love the pinstripes. I'm a massive fan of pinstripes, lads. Pinstripes really get me going. I love it. Italia 90 West Germany shirt. I've got that one in a remake. It's one of them score draw remakes. Very nice. Very good, very nice. Oh my god, amazing. So what shall I do a video on later, guys? Because I am going to put a video out later on, maybe tomorrow morning. We'll see. See what we're going to do. Let's have a think. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. So, what transfers are going around? See if I can do a little quick transfer video. What's Fabrizio saying? Anything? Mr. Romano? Woot Weghorst. Nkunku deal is signed, sealed and delivered apparently. Rafa Leao contract extension. Benacer contract extension. I like Joao Felix as a signing though. I really do. Might just be me. I'd take a look at Nordsjælland's kits for this season. I'll have a look. Let's have a look. Nordsjælland's kits. It's alright. It's okay. I like the stripes, but the sponsor ruins it for me. Oh, that's 2021-20. Yeah, I like the stripes, but the sponsor ruins it. It's too big. If the sponsor was a bit smaller or just in yellow, then that would be different. But the sponsor's way too big. Needs to be willing to sell midfielder Kef from Turam for around 30 million euros, with Liverpool having already held talks. 30 million? At one point it was 13. Make it in the middle, about 20. I'm intrigued. 30 million euros though. Bit mental. Let me have a look at his FB ref. Kefren Turam. FB ref. Let's have a look, shall we? It's not looking great, lads. It's not 84 for dribbles completed, 80th for pass completion. Oh, to be fair, he's quite all round. He's not much of a ball winner. He's more of a box to box, which I suppose is what we need. But he is only 21. Underlying numbers aren't great though. Caicedo, however, his underlying numbers aren't great either. So, I don't think you can judge it too much and fully off that. But yeah, he's. I think. I'd take it. I'd take Kefren Turam every day of the week. Jude says, I'm a Man City fan. I hope they come back. Well, for your sake, mate, I'm sure City will put in a great shift. And Pep Guardiola will definitely make changes. You've got Haaland, you've got Mahrez on the bench, who I definitely think will come on. Kevin De Bruyne as well. They have only got, to play 45 minutes in the week is fair enough, I think, before the game against Manchester United on the weekend. Yeah, I saw that Caicedo tweet. But realistically, lad, he liked loads of tweets on deadline day saying, oh, yeah, Caicedo's coming to Liverpool. Lads, I think he's trolling us. Guys. He's trolling us. Allow it. Allow it, guys. He's trolling us. He's definitely trolling us. See, Caicedo's FB ref is dreadful. Then you look at the likes of Zambo Anguissa of Napoli, and that is a player who I'd absolutely bloody love. João Felix is at Chelsea now. Yeah, it's an intriguing one, isn't it? I'm a big fan of the transfer, Jude. I really, really am. Oh, what a finish. I'm watching this Mara goal back, and it's just brilliant. Mara's movement is exceptional. Just gets ahead of Walker so easily. But it's the ball from Lianco that had the pace on it that allowed Mara to just guide it into the near post. Yeah, lads, I'm not confident on Caicedo. I'm more confident on Jude than I am on Caicedo, genuinely. Just going to watch this Djenepo goal. It's both two absolutely exceptional goals from Southampton for very differing reasons. This was more of a bit of ingenuity from Djenepo. About 30 yards out, chipping Stefan Ortega, who has left pretty embarrassed in that situation. I'm going to go and swap my thing. Sonny Rill. Love it. Are you from Rill, Leon? I love that. Lion says, who do you think is going to take over Klopp when he leaves? Oh, I don't know, mate. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. A lot of people might hate me, but if it carries on going well under Klopp, obviously this year's not been great, but if it carries on going well, potentially we win another Premier League title, potentially we win another Champions League, I would hire Pep Linders. If we don't, then I would go in a different direction and potentially hire someone maybe a little bit more pragmatic. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think it all depends on the landscape of football in 2026 when he does leave. If he does leave then. If not, he might leave at another point. Look at his celebration from Sekou Mara. I love that. I absolutely love that. Second half will be live soon. I will be changing my camera battery soon, so I might be taking a little bit of a dip. Just for 2 seconds. We love Rill. We don't love Rill. Rill's an absolute shithole. I want Klopp and only Klopp. Ah, well. Nah, life moves on, guys. It's the same with Shankly. The same with Paisley. The same with Kenny. The same with Houllier. Same with Rafa. End of the day, we should never have sacked Rafa. We should have given him a new deal, but end of the day, it just happens. You know, I just wish he was still there. If we'd have kept Rafa, we'd have been a little bit better off than where we were under Roy Hodgson, but unfortunately, that happened. He leaves in 2030 for you. I think he'll leave in 2026. 11 years is such a long time in football. That's a lifetime and a half. Yeah, 2026 is going to be the time that he does leave for me. Anyway, I will be back very, very shortly. Make sure you stick around. Oh, thank you, Leon. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. And I hope you enjoy all of my content across the coming months and years. Which I will say. I will say that. Anyway, I'll be back very, very shortly. Just stick around and I'll be with you soon. And we are back. There we go. Welcome back. Just had to quickly change my camera battery, but we are here. Returned. There we go. There we go. There we go. I know, Ferguson and Wenger, though, are different stories, Ball. Very, very different stories indeed. A different era of football as well. It's a much more fast-paced, a much different era, media field era now as well, a lot more than it ever was, a lot more pressure on the players, a lot more pressure on the managers from higher ups as well for different reasons. So, yeah, I think it's a different game now, completely different game, and it's difficult for people to stay really on top of it. But yeah, we're a growing family, guys. So if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please do. It's genuinely mind blowing the way that it's going so far. So yeah, we're going to try and keep it going. I was now in my car. Yeah, I think City might win now. By the way, that's my prediction. What is the best player for me? What in the world, Jude? In the world, at the moment, Kevin De Bruyne is the best player in the world for me. Because I don't consider players in Ligue 1. I don't think they're testing themselves enough. So yeah, Kevin De Bruyne is my decision. Because I genuinely think he's got everything. Absolutely everything. In any game. I'd pick him. He'd be my first choice in any game. What about you guys? Who's your best players in the world at the moment? Because I don't think you can say Messi now. I know he won the World Cup, but realistically, overall, he's not the best player in the world anymore. And hasn't been, I think, for 2 or 3 years. Since he left Barca, actually, to be fair. 2019, I think he still was. When he played against Liverpool. But that was probably the twilight of him being the best. Mbappe, I know I said something about being in Ligue 1, but Mbappe has to be up there. Haaland has to be up there as well. But for me, Kevin De Bruyne is the best. Benzema as well, of course. But Benzema was more the year of 2022 was his. 2021 and 2022 was really his years. I think the sort of back end of 22, he's not been great. So, who win the next World Cup? That's an intriguing question, my friend. I'm 4 years away. I'll say for Euros, I think England will win the Euros. That is my genuine prediction. I think that by then they'll have all of their senior players, like all of their young players, like Saka, Bellingham, becoming real absolute stars. Some of the best players in the world at that point, I think. So yeah, I think England will win it. That's my thoughts anyway. What are your guys' thoughts? Who's your best players in the world? Who do you think will win the next Euros? Baby, do you wanna come home with me? Got Buffalo 66 on DVD. Oh, blimey, lads. I'm feeling good. I'm in a good mood today. I'm in a really good mood. And if Southampton can pull this off, lads, imagine the scenes. I don't see it though. But anyway, Kevin De Bruyne is on. And so is Akanji, and so is Ake. Walker and Gomez hauled off, as well as Cole Palmer. So, 3 changes for Manchester City. No Erling Haaland, but there is a sighting of Kevin De Bruyne, as well as Nathan Ake and Manuel Akanji. So I believe Southampton will kick us off. That's how Pep Guardiola's responded to going 2-0 down away to Southampton in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. He's never lost a quarter-final in his entire career. But yes, Southampton will get us underway here in the second half at St. Mary's. I have just skipped that forward. What am I doing? Anyway. Let me sort this out a bit. I'll wait for it to get to 20, guys. Wait to get to 45, 20. I've clicked it for some reason randomly. 17, 18, 19... 20. There we go. We're ready to go. We're on the right track. There's never a Stonadge stream without a technical problem, guys. You all know this. You all know. You all know the way forward with this. It's all technical issues. Anyway, Southampton will be just, for me, it's the same as how when Cardiff went 2-0 up against Leeds the other day. Hold out till 60 minutes. That's the first hurdle for you guys. Oh, but they might not here. It's already a chance for City. Oh, and it's just fired wide by Julian Alvarez. Ha! I love that ball. I love that optimism. Alvarez was through. He was onside. And he just took the shot a little bit early. Was it a little save from Bazunu? It was Kevin De Bruyne who found the man. And it was Alvarez with the shot. Just wide for Manchester City. Bazunu launches it forward. Blimey, he's got a kick on him, isn't he, Bazunu? What a kick. It's gone straight to City, obviously, but what a kick. Played into Laporte now, and they've got a new back four with Nathan Ake on, as well as Manuel Akanji. Taken off Kyle Walker, who at centre-back really didn't excel. Sergio Gomez as well hasn't had the greatest time. Not really had the greatest time at City so far, Gomez. Favourite Liverpool manager besides Klopp? Well, in my lifetime, there's only been... Oh, it's a chance for City here to get in there. It's Grealish up against Lianco. In my lifetime, there's only been, really, the ones that I remember are Rafa, Hodgson, Rodgers, Dalglish... Rafa, Hodgson, Dalglish, Rodgers, Klopp. So 5 managers that I can really remember. And the person... I don't like him at all. But the person who gave me my best memories at that point was Rodgers. Because that's when I started going to the games. Properly, anyway. But I just don't like him. I just don't like him as a human. So I'll say Dalglish. Because we won the cup under him. Oh, Southampton intercept here with Lavia. Lavia through to Mara. And he just can't quite get there. It's cleared away by Akanji. Now De Bruyne. He just makes football look so easy, doesn't he? Through ball towards Alvarez is well kept in by Diallo and he clears forward. Lavia. Everyone's offside. Hodgson. Jesus. Cleared forward. Grealish did well to anticipate it, but it was well done by, I think it was, Lavia. And here he is again. Ward-Prowse. In for Kyle Walker-Peters. Southampton just need to keep the ball where they can. And hopefully, it won't go towards Kevin De Bruyne's feet. Because that's where all the trouble will be caused from. Djenepo. Moves to Djenepo up against Ake. He's played it back now to... Chaletakar. Roy Hodgson, man. It just didn't work out, did it? It wasn't ever a right match. I don't know what they were thinking. Should have gone for Didier Deschamps. 13-14 is nearly 10 years ago, by the way. That is nuts. It's crossed towards the back stick and Ward-Prowse can't get there. So, guys, do we think Southampton can hold out? Let me know in the comments. There's only 40 minutes to go. Only 40 minutes to go. Can they hold out? I really hope they can. They're good enough to. They really are good enough to. Just got to send an email. Diallo. Here goes Southampton. It's a shot and it's just wide from Adam Armstrong, cutting in from the left. Opportunity for them, but they can't take it out and improve on their 2-goal advantage already. Southampton really just need to hold on, as I say, for the next few minutes in order for them to really get a grip and get a hold of it all so far. As long as they can stay in the game and keep improving, stay within a goal until the end, to the last 5 minutes. There we go. That's the email sent. Liz is back. Come on, Southampton, she says. I hope. My fingers are crossed. My fingers are crossed more than my eyes are lazy. If City scores one here, they probably won't. Wolverhampton Wanderers have equalised at... Wolverhampton Wanderers have equalised at Nottingham Forest. I do agree, Liz. I think Southampton... If Southampton score another one, they're okay. But otherwise, it could be nasty. Raul Jimenez. Calvin Phillips. Gundogan. Still Gundogan. Back to Ake. Now Laporte. City just a little bit laboured. As I say, reminds me a lot of Liverpool at the moment. Laporte. Ake. Still Ake. Calvin Phillips. Grealish. And wide by Laporte now to Akanji. City just not really breaking through. Not penetrating this Southampton side. The only time they have done, and that was through Alvarez, was by a Kevin De Bruyne pass. They just have to get De Bruyne on the ball and ASAP. Talking of De Bruyne, here he is. Foden headed away well and cleared away by James Ward-Prowse. Back for Ake. Ake for Manchester City. Gundogan. They've had a substantially more possession in this half than they had in the last one. Grealish. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Gets a cross in, cleared away by James Ward-Prowse. They're appealing for handball, City. They're not going to get it. Cancelo. Basically, they're just looking for De Bruyne at all times. It's a poor ball from Cancelo. It's kept in well by City in the end. Cole Palmer was the man who did so. Not Cole Palmer, sorry. Not Cole Palmer. Just completely forgot who he... Lads, it's been a long day. Been a long day. Yeah, exactly, Spencer. That was exactly it, man. It was gutting. I was at the game on the last day of the season when we won 3-1 against was it Wolves? I try and block that day out of my memory. To be fair, it was a horrible journey home. It's a good touch from Foden. De Bruyne, good cross, well won by Alvarez, and the seed back well to Bazunu. Oh, I thought bloody game by Cole Palmer was still on. It was literally Kevin De Bruyne. So as I said, I will be back tomorrow for Fulham v Chelsea, the Tory derby. So make sure you join me for that. Man down for Southampton here. And it's Djenepo, the goal scorer of the second one for Southampton. And he's down on the floor. I'm not sure what happened here. Is he all right? Oh, I think it was just a shoulder from Grealish, really. I don't know why he's gone down like that, clutching his face, but... Yeah, they beat Villa 3-2. Stevie G had got them 2-0 up at the Etihad, and then... Oh! I still actually haven't seen the highlights from that game. It was so sad, man. It was grim. But the thing is, when City were winning, we were drawing at the point, and then when we scored, they'd already got 2 back. It was just, Stevie. If only we'd beaten Spurs that one game. Anyway, Southampton are readying Che Adams. I don't want to keep revisiting this pain, bro. So much pain. So, Che Adams is getting ready, as well as Roman Perraud. But it's probably the last thing Nathan Jones and Southampton wanted to see. Erling Braut Haaland, the man himself, is getting ready to come on for Manchester City. I think Djenepo might have done a little nosebleed. It's not good news for Southampton, this. Really not good news for Southampton. Not good news. Erling Haaland on for Grealish. It's not been a day for Jack Grealish to remember. He's had been in a good bit of form, but on comes Haaland, and this could be it. This could be it, lads. Sorry about everything. What a shame. What a gutting shame. Haaland's just come on, and we've been talking about the last day of the season. Just sending my missus a message telling her good night. Because I'm a good boyfriend. Music and Nepo going off. And on comes Roman Perrault. I'm a good boyfriend, lads. You can't say anything but that. And it's a free kick. Can you just leave me alone? Phone's been lobbed. Phone's been lobbed. Here's Nathan Ake. Back for Laporte. Akanji. It's a lofted ball and Bazunu grabs it well. He's got to just take his time here, Gav Bazunu. There's plenty of time for Southampton to manoeuvre around. Still 2-0. Is that Maxime Perona you're on about? I've never seen him play, if I'm being honest, so I can't give you much. Just seeing the Wolves goal here is a good goal, to be fair. Really good goal. Jimenez couldn't miss. Great finish. Throw in for Southampton here, I think. No, throw in for City. I'm waffling. What is Man City's worst player? Today, probably Grealish. But yeah, Benjamin Mendy is probably in terms of general. We won't talk about that. Played all the way back by Lianco. Launched by Bazunu, who has got a bloody kick on him, lads. It's absolutely huge. Scooped forward by Chiletica. Under pressure now, City. Still on it. Going to be launched forward here. Ortega just looking for Nathan Ake, and he finds him. Ake. Gundogan. He's lost it. Chiletica has just absolutely flicked it back to him. I don't know what he was doing there. Haaland can't retain the ball for City. And here goes Southampton. Adam Armstrong was offside with his run, but Walker Peters is not. Is he going to drive towards goal here, Walker Peters? He's got Nathan Ake against him. Walker Peters still. Ake's held him up really, really well here. Still Walker Peters. Played outside for him. He's crossed it in. Chance. Oh, just over the head of Mara. Back for Lavia. And now Salisu. It's a bit of a long pass. Can he get there? He can. There's going to be a free kick here to Southampton on the edge of the area. We all know James Ward-Prowse can certainly do that here, but it was earned from a pretty shoddy pass from Salisu. Lavia is down for Southampton. An hour gone here. Still 2-0 to the Saints at home to Manchester City. And what a moment it would be if they could pick up a win here. Who's that they're readying now? Che Adams is going to come on. As well as Livramento, I believe. The former Chelsea man. I think it's Tino Livramento? It is. Is it? No, it's El Yanusi. I'm absolutely waffling. I know nothing. Elianusi and Che Adams on for pretty disgruntled Lavia, who I think has taken up a bit of a bit of a knock. And Sekou Mara is going to come off as well for Adams. Che Adams, of course, scored the last goal to win a game for Southampton against Manchester City. Chance for the Saints now. Elianusi, of course, had a great season up in Scotland with Celtic and was recalled by the Saints this season and last. And he's just been settled right back into the team. We're now seeing Rodri warming up for Man City. He is going to be their final substitution. Will Manchester City manage to get back into this game? I just can't see it. The way that it's going. I thought it would definitely happen earlier, but I don't know. I might be waffling. But Southampton have really, really played well. And unless they get... I think if City get one, they get three. But it's a matter of whether they get one. Madrid and Valencia are drawing. City have still yet to have a shot on target. It's been a real Liverpool-like performance from them. Armstrong's touch. Tries to take it round the defender, Akanji. Cleared away by Ortega. Ake now for City. It's a good clearance by Ortega. Right into his path. Ake fouled by Ward-Prowse. Is he going to take the free kick? He is. We've yet to see anything from Phil Foden. Anything whatsoever. Rodri for Phillips is probably the right change. Phillips has done nothing all game. He's been absolutely woeful. I'm going to say that right now. He's really not contributed in the way that he thought he would be able to in a game like this. Against a team bottom of the Premier League. Rock bottom. Is it being played out in Saudi Arabia, Mike? Because I knew that they usually do that with the Super Cup. Qatar or Saudi Arabia, somewhere like that. Or the USA. Is Ake. Out wide for Akanji. Rodri. Oh, here he goes. Hello, Piers. Lovely to see you in the chat again, my friend. Here's Foden. Rodri. De Bruyne is well challenged by Elianusi. They're appealing for a foul there, City, and it's gone out for a Southampton throw-in. It's a pretty grim City kit, isn't it? I hated the Puma one last year. The Puma one was disgusting. We had to have Man City red across the front. Absolutely disgusting things. Vile. But Dortmund had one and Roma did as well, didn't they? Yeah, I thought so. And I wouldn't be surprised to see if the Community Shield was played out there in years to come. Which is it's losing the real essence of football. But and realistically, it's gonna build up a massive market there, and that's great. Oh, it's been lofted over, and Armstrong's battling with Laporte, and Armstrong's got it. Here's Adam Armstrong for Southampton. It's a throw-in to the Saints. Laporte's appealing that it should have gone their way, but unfortunately for him, it's not been given that way. Still 2-0 to Southampton. Throw in now for Walker-Peters. Still Walker-Peters. Gundogan intercepts well and plays out to Haaland, who's very deep. Foden to Gundogan towards Haaland, who's missed it, and it's going to fall into the path of Elianusi. Tries to take on the man, but Rodri with a good tackle is given away now by Gundogan, and now Gundogan can break. Hopped over the ball, but everyone on City just didn't... No one was on the same page, and here goes Southampton. Chipped into Che Adams. He's got men in the middle. Adams, and Walker-Peters is free. Walker-Peters inside the area for Southampton. Still Walker-Peters. Plays it off Ake, and it's well intercepted. But Walker-Peters has got it back with the shot. He tries to drag it across, and Che Adams couldn't quite get there. Still Southampton 2, Manchester City 0. Southampton should and could have done better with that chance. Really could have done. Genuinely. Here is Akanji for City. Cancelo. Rodri. Oh, it's a brilliant challenge. Che Adams. Looking for support. Instead, he goes back to Diallo. Perro. Elianusi. He's done so well there. Chipped in towards Adams. He's not even making the run, so it was a bit of a pointless one. Rodri now into De Bruyne. Akanji. Played through towards Julian Alvarez. After his exceptional performance against Chelsea in the Cup, it's really not been good for Julian Alvarez today. How tall is Armstrong? He's not particularly tall. Quite a small lad. I think I'd go 5'8", 5'9", as my prediction is. In fact, I will have a look for you. Let me have a look. Adam Armstrong height. 1.72 meters. What's that? What's that in height? 5'8". There you go. Look at that prediction. Eh? Out of that. That is football knowledge for you. Not that it was a complete and utter guess or anything at all. Sign me up, lads. Sign me up for statistician of the year, obviously. Free kick for Southampton now. Ward-Prowse is going to loft it into the box, I think. You know Jimmy Ward-Prowse loves a free kick. He's probably a bit too far out to shoot, but he's gone for a long one, and it's going to come all the way to Lianco, to Chaletica, I'm sorry, and now it's come to Lianco. Thank you, Elizabeth. Lianco looking to try and win the corner. He's got the cross in instead. It's going to come all the way through to De Bruyne, though. Rodri. Gundogan for City. Got Alvarez wide. No sign of Erling Haaland, but now he's galloping forward. Alvarez. Just easily held up by Southampton in the end. There we go, Mick. Hello. I have missed it. I've missed it. Oh, it's good to see you, mate. I've missed all of that. I've missed all of the Dean. De Bruyne. Foden gets the ball in towards Haaland with a scorpion kick. And it goes over the bar. Lovely to see you, Mick. How are we? Foden with the ball in, and Haaland tried to scoop it in with the back of his foot. Mick and Liz, I'd say two of the OGs, you know. Two of the absolute OGs. As well as everyone else here. 68 minutes in, and it is still 2-0 to the Saints against Manchester City. It's huge. Bazunu launches it forward. Well won by Rodri. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to say that Rodri is the best player in the world. Have it. That's my thoughts. Rodri is the best in the world, lads. Because honestly, I've never seen a more consistent player in my life. He has been absolutely amazing for 3 years in a row. Like there's been no. It's unbelievable how good he is. I just love him. I'd love him at Liverpool. He's just so good, lads. Definitely the best in his position. Oh, mate. It's a bit of comfort to see that incest form. Delivered a new Liverpool kit to the another grandson class movement. Sorry. Oh, that's amazing. Haven't you got like 11 grandsons, Mick? So that's a lot to supply. Chance for Southampton now, though. Walker-Peters is the man furthest forward again. Walker-Peters still easily blocked. He just takes far too long on those. That's a lot to supply, though, Mick, eh? Walker-Peters with the throw. He's got in some great positions, Kyle Walker-Peters. 20 minutes to go. Southampton have held on for this long. Walker-Peters. And he's giving it away now. Gundogan. Haaland. Under pressure. Well played by City, this. Alvarez. Got a man over. And it's De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne for Manchester City puts the cross in. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, he can't quite find Haaland because Bazunu is there first. 9 grandson and 1 granddaughter and another one on the way. What do you think it is, Mick? Is it going to be another grandson or another granddaughter? Has the gender been revealed yet? Oh, you know what, lads? I am looking forward to getting this haircut. De Bruyne put the ball in and Haaland couldn't quite get there because Gavin Bazunu was there first. Ake almost gets on top of the Southampton player. It's got to be a foul. No? Akanji back to Ortega. Laporte. And now it's a free kick to City. He's given a foul against the Southampton man. It's going to be another expense. Hey, listen, they've all got a great granddad, so that's at least one thing they've got in common. Ake. Foden. And it's booted away fiercely by Lianco. I love it. I haven't actually watched much of Lianco previously, but I'm all about him, you know. I'm all about him. Actually, I love his passion, and his cross for Sekou Mara's goal was exceptional. Free kick to City now inside the Southampton box, Southampton half. Armstrong just wasting a bit of time, and they've taken it quickly here, City. Ake. Foden. Now Ake. Laporte. Good ball out wide. It's offside against Cancelo. Offside, lad. 440 subs now, lads. 450 is very, very close. Can we get it tonight? I don't think we can. But if we can, that'd be amazing. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Get your son. Get your daughter. Get your mother. Get your granddad. Get your any Joe Weller fans back in the day. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, get everyone sub. 440 now. It's an amazing. We've doubled where we were last week. It's a chance now for Armstrong to get through. Pero gets the ball across and it's going to be cleared away by Gundogan. City still haven't had a shot on target. I've just realised this. City haven't had a shot on target in 73 minutes against Southampton. Are Arsenal going to win the league, lads? I don't know. It might be Arsenal's year, you know, guys. It might be Arsenal's year, guys. I'm not going to lie. I know this isn't in the league and that, but that is my guy, Mick. Thank you, mate. I'm a Raleigh, the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. Ake. To Gundogan. Flick for Nathan Ake with a good cross. Headed away well by Chaletakar. Out back for Ake now. Gundogan. It's going to be backs against the wall for Southampton for the next 15 minutes. Ake. I don't even think... Realistically, if they get through the City games with 3 points... If they get 3 points from the City games, or 2 points even, I think they'll win it. Spurs game's going to be absolutely huge for them on the weekend. Absolutely massive. If they can win that at Spurs... You know what? I kind of want Arsenal to win the league, though. I do want Arsenal to win the league. I think I saw Paddy actually do a video saying how much he wanted City to win the league above Arsenal. Lads, I'm not going to lie. I kind of want Arsenal to win the league. Just because it's something different, you know? And we're starting to see a lot more difference in this league. After they got Haaland, it could have been so easy for them. I don't worry about what their fans are like. They're all dickheads. All fans are dickheads, even we are sometimes. But I want Arsenal to win the league. Gundogan. Foden. Up in the air by Salisu and away by Chaletikar. Haaland brings it down for Gundogan. Well intercepted by Southampton and they dribble out here. They've really had a go tonight. Ward-Prowse. In for Che Adams. Towards Ward-Prowse and he can't quite get it there. I think it's a mixture of the two, Mick. I'm not going to lie. Well in by Bazunu. He's done so well there. And Che Adams has now got it under control. Elianusi. Oh, he's still going here. He's brilliant. Armstrong. Walker-Peters is the furthest forward again. He's got so much room on this right-hand side. Walker-Peters up against Ake. Can he beat him this time? No, it's a shot. Deflected into the path of Adams, who scored. Is he onside? He's not. He's offside. Flagged out offside by the linesman. Che Adams, I think it was quite close, but realistically. Nah, I don't care. I really don't care. Arsenal have done it the right way, man. They've spent money, yes, but they've built through their youth academy, the system. It's not oil money, basically. Foden. Gundogan. Still Gundogan. Foden with the back heel. Gundogan's in. Gundogan across. And, oh, it's not gone in. How's it not gone in? Alvarez had to score. He scuffed the slide and it should be 2-1. It was a brilliant fleeting move from City and Alvarez just couldn't quite get there and Bazunu grabbed it on. Yeah, out of principle, I want Arsenal to win the league. I've changed my tune. At the start of the year, I'd have been probably saying City, but Adams wasn't anywhere near onside. Launched forward by Bazunu, who has got probably one of the biggest kicks I've ever seen from a keeper. Foden. Foden still. Been well challenged by Ward-Prowse. Really good from the Southampton skipper. Launched towards Armstrong, but it's straight for Stefan Ortega. Ake. Gundogan. Foden. Starting to get into the game now. It's a poor challenge and a free kick. Diallo might get booked here, and he is getting booked. 12 minutes to go, and City are starting to have their best spell of the game here, which is bad news for Southampton. Reminder, it is the Carabao Cup, so if it goes to a draw, it will go straight to penalties, which was something I kind of want to see, but I want to see Southampton win first and foremost. De Bruyne on the free kick, as well as Phil Foden. De Bruyne and Foden standing over the free kick for Manchester City. Haaland is in there, as well as Akanji. De Bruyne with the free kick. Southampton holding a very, very high line. On the edge of their own box almost. De Bruyne leaves it for Foden. Akanji can't quite get there. Rodri. It's got to be a foul from Adams. It's got to be a foul in there somewhere. No. Cleared away by Southampton. They've got away with that one. De Bruyne. Under control in the middle of the St. Half. Chips it over towards Julian Alvarez. Well challenged by Southampton and launched forward. I think Alvarez has gone down here. They might take a little bit of a break. No. No, they have done now. Alvarez is down. Still Southampton 2, Manchester City 0. I don't know what they're repeating. Why it's a foul on Alvarez at all. It was nothing to do with... Oh, he got slapped a little bit. Nothing more than that. Nothing more than that. It was a bit soft. Vanarama are the ones to call. Don't know why I'm singing that. It's been a long old day, lads. Going to do a video later. We'll record another video later on. But I'm also starting a podcast series pretty soon. It's going to be sort of an interviewee with different guests who have got experience in football and football media, professional footballers as well. So we're going to be doing all of that. So make sure you stick around for that. That's going to come next week, I believe. Either next week or the week after. Foden. Towards Ake. That's got to be a free kick, surely. No. Launched away by Southampton. Into the hands of, well, the feet of Manuel Akanji. It wouldn't be into the hands. De Bruyne into Rodri. Rodri back to Laporte. 10 minutes to go for Manchester City to salvage their place in the Carabao Cup. Foden. And to salvage Pep Guardiola's career quarter-final record. They've not lost a single one in his career. Foden into Gundogan. Rodri. De Bruyne. It's not a bad ball. It's headed well away, but it's come to Nathan Ake. Chip back across. Haaland. Going to fall for Rodri. Alvarez. Can Haaland get there? No. Bazunu can. Who are you going to call? Gav Bazunu. I don't know why I said that. It's been a long day. Hey, Samuel. Good to see you, my friend. Good game. It has been. I miss Luis Diaz and Diogo Jota so much. Honestly, mate, I think it's a different story if we have a rotational spell of forwards. But we still got Darwin Nunez. And Darwin is going to do it for us, lads. Well won by Shea Adams. Good from Walker Peters, but Adam Armstrong's touch. He is absolutely knackered. How's school going? University, final year, it's going okay, Liz. It's going okay. It's stressful, but in the final 6 months of my undergraduate degree. So, substitution for Southampton, and it's a debut for Mislav Orsic coming on for Adam Armstrong. Going okay, so I've got 6 months. I've got less than 6 months, 12 weeks left of term, I believe, of scheduled term. So there'll be a little break in between that, but yeah, it's a bit mental how close it is to finishing. I'm going to do another year of masters, so a postgraduate degree, but yeah, it's going to be so good. I'm looking forward to it. Here's Ake. Ake for Manchester City. Foden. Back to Ake. And wide now into Akanji. De Bruyne. Easy for Southampton to deal with. You put it out of play there, Mo Salisu. Been a really, really top performance from Adam Armstrong today. Absolutely ran his legs off. Madrid and Valencia heading to penalties. Keep me updated on that. How is Forest and Wolves doing? Must be done now, right? How's Forest and Wolves done? 90 plus 7 for Forest and Wolves. So that's probably going to go to penalties. Thank you for sharing it on your socials, Liz. I appreciate that. Forest Wolves have gone to pens. Massive. I might not be seeing that there, but yeah, I'll stick around if it goes on after this. I doubt it, though. 6 minutes to go here. Ake. Ake wide. It's a good ping towards Cancelo, but he can't find him. The header does now, though. De Bruyne. City need a goal, and soon, if they're going to get a draw in this game. Rodri towards Haaland is in there. It's got appealing for handball. City is cleared away by Chiletica. Yeah, it's going to be really stressful, but we're starting our television module on Friday. So, yeah. So, Forest and Wolves going to spot kicks at the City ground for a place in the semi-final to join Manchester United and Newcastle United in the quarter-finals. Laporte. Rodri. Rodri for City. Still Rodri. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that, mate. Dribbled away by Elianusi, but he's gone out for a City throw. It was Perrault who dribbled it away, not Elianusi. Apologise for that. 15 and 18 are very similar numbers. Ooh. Pardon me, lads. I'm doing an interview after this. Oh, is it a foul throw? Oh, dear. Oh, Joao Cancelo. That just about sums up City's night. A foul throw from Cancelo. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. It's now a Southampton throw. 5 minutes to go. And City need a goal very, very soon if they are going to get back into this match. Rodri launches it forward. Haaland can chase. Lianco can head away. Rodri to Alvarez. Been crowded out by Diallo and Salisu between them, and he's won a Southampton throw-in. It's a defining few weeks for Manchester City as well. They've got Manchester United, Tottenham, Wolves, Arsenal in the FA Cup, Tottenham away, Villa at home, then Arsenal away. They've also got Arsenal at home very soon as well after that. Launched in. Headed away well. Gundogan. Foden. Still Foden for City. Rodri. I wonder what the media reaction to Nathan Jones will be now. Of course, four losses in the balance in the league, but 3 wins in the Cups. De Bruyne for City. If they do win this game, of course. Ake. Inside to Gundogan. Foden. Laporte. Well headed away by Saints. Out for Rodri. 2005 because we were worse. De Bruyne. Cancelo. It's a lofted ball in. It's a good one. Headed away well by Chaletakar. Foden. Gundogan's in there. I don't think Haaland's had even 4 touches yet. Rodri. Haaland's there! And he's missed. He tried to flick his header. It would have been a quite unbelievable one. But it was easily grasped eventually by Bazunu. I think he just missed it. It was a really clever effort by Haaland. He was onside. Tried to guide it past Gav Bazunu. He tried it. I like it. I like his effort. But Forrest have missed the penalty. Launched forward by Bazunu. Ake wins the header. Is it going to fall for a City player? It is. And it's going to be headed back to Stefan Ortega. They've got 2 minutes of normal time here. And I don't think there'll be much added time. There's not been many injuries. Ortega for Ake. Ake for City. Is he going to try a long ball towards Haaland? Wolves miss as well. I was talking about a City quad earlier. Ake towards Haaland. Cleared away well by Lianco. Ake. And hoofed away again. Chaletakar this time. And it's a chance for Southampton to stretch their legs. Che Adams has got a man in the middle. Oh, he's taken it slow. He would have a real chance there to really finish City off and make it a statement win for Southampton. But sadly not for them. But Perro now for them. Perro. In for Salisu. Chaletakar. Into Lianco. Back to Chaletakar. Forest scored their penalty. Launched by Ortega. Launched to Ortega by Gav Bazunu. Ortega now wide to his man Cancelo. Southampton have defended absolutely to a man exceptionally. Out for Nathan Ake. Foden. De Bruyne finds Foden again. Foden into Ake. Rodri wide. Crossed in. Deep. Headed away well by Walker Peters. And Ward Prowse does really well. Adams. And it's a free kick to Southampton. Oh, hello. It's going to be very, very likely now a victory for the Saints at home. At home to Manchester City. The usual general Carabao Cup winners. 6 minutes have been added on here. 6 minutes added on. Not long now for Southampton to hold on. 6 minutes on. James Ward-Prowse is off. I don't quite know where they got their 6 minutes from, to be fair. Must have been a bit of a rogue timekeeper. Forest has scored their penalty. They're 2-1 up now. Launched forward by Bazunu. Ake heads. Keeps control of the ball. It's well challenged, and it's a throw-in to Manchester City. Adams has thrown the ball away. That's probably going to be a yellow card for the former Birmingham City striker. No, he's not going to get given it by the ref. Ake. Rodri being put under pressure there by Mislav Orsic. Is well intercepted. It's going to fall for Che Adams now. Adams for Southampton. Chance. Surely. Well blocked by City. They've got still so many men forward. Diallo. And they're going to look to slow the game down now with Ward-Prowse. Well, great touch. Orsic can't quite get the shot away. Lianco for Southampton. He's done well to find Walker-Peters in space, who probably is going to look towards the corner here. No. Just taking his time. His sweet, sweet time. It's the biggest gift that he can give. Oh, that's got to be a foul by Alvarez. No, and that's gone out for a corner to Southampton. 3-2 Forest. In penalties. 4 minutes of added time to go here. We should be able to see the end of the Forest game and see how that finishes up on pens. Corner for Southampton. They should be able to keep this in the corner now. It's going to be given as a free kick rather than a corner. I thought it'd be given as a free kick, to be honest, as a corner, but gave a foul eventually. Chiletakar has been instructed to stay back for Southampton. Che Adams is going to pick up the ball short. Walker-Peters back for James Ward-Prowse. Lianco now for Southampton. Diallo into Walker-Peters. Ward-Prowse, and he wins a throw-in for Southampton. 3-3 now in the Forest game on the pens. David, thank you so much for updating us, lad. Adams. He's won a corner. Brilliant from Southampton. It's just been one of the most exceptional performances that you can imagine. Genuinely. For a side at the bottom of the Premier League, this is how you play against Manchester City. I know it was a rotated side, but exceptional. Exceptional from Southampton. I'm just going to have a look. Have Man City had a shot against Gavin Bazunu? Was there one shot? No, there's 0 shots on target from Manchester City. It's pretty woeful. They've had 72% of the ball. Alvarez came close once, but Adams looks to keep it in the corner. He's got Ake ahead of him. And they've won another corner here, Southampton. Hey, look, it's a drone. How are we, mate? I don't see any drones anywhere, mate, though. Southampton have another corner. Ward-Prowse with it. Just 2 minutes to go of the allotted time. I think it'll be more. Oh, thank you, Robbie. I really appreciate it. I have no emotional investment in it either, but Forest have won the penalty shootout, so Forest are in the semi-finals. Is the draw going to be tonight? So if so, I'll stay on for the draw. Is the draw tonight after this game? If so, lads, I'll stay on for the draw. I'll stay on for the draw if it's on after this, but I don't even know. When is the Carabao Cup draw? There we go. When is the Carabao Cup semi-final draw? When is it? When is it? Oh, yeah. It'll be after this game, so I'll stay on for the draw then. And headed wide by City. I'll stay on for the draw. Screw it. Actually, nah. 10-15. I've got a bit to do. You know what? You'll be fine. You'll be fine without me for the draw. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. Hey, Jordan. How are we, mate? 30 seconds to go. And there we go. It's full time. Real Madrid have won on penalties. Nottingham Forest have won on penalties. And Southampton have won in normal time. What a moment for them. And they have beaten Manchester City by a 1-0. I'm gonna ask you guys in the chat. Do I stay on for the draw? I'm gonna ask you this. Because I can if I want. Do I stay for the draw? Question. I can't even spell. Because I can if you want me to. I can do, because there's 30 of you in here. There's a poll in the chat now, lads. And as soon as 15 votes if I could, I'll do it. Because I can stay. I'm happy to stay on. I'm more than happy to stay on. Because why not? Eh? Why not? Let's just chill and have a good time. I know, Davey boy. I know, mate. I know. Not necessary. But we have still got 30 of you guys in here, so we may as well have a good bit of fun. Messi wife loves versus Ronaldo girlfriend. I don't know, mate. I don't know. But I'll stay on for the Carabao Cup draw. Why not? Let's screw it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Why not, eh? Why not? Let's stay here. Let's stay on. Let's do it. We've changed it to Carabao Cup draw. Carabao Cup draw on the on the top. So yeah, let's talk about that then. Let's talk about that game. Southampton have shown the world how to play against Manchester City. They truly have. The world has been well and truly given the exhibition and the blueprint of how to play against them. The fact is they've managed to go from bottom of the Premier League now to turning up and beating the second top of the Premier League in Manchester City. But yeah, it does mean the quad for City is now gone, which is huge. Where am I from? Well, I live in Cardiff in Wales, Zishan. I don't know, man. I don't know about that question. It's a bit sussy chungus, man. I'm a taken man. I'm a taken boy. But yeah, I'm just going to quickly rustle up a new thumbnail as well. But so get some questions in, if you can for me. That'd be amazing. But yeah, so I'm honestly debating. I'm debating my thoughts. What should we think? I've just found a little bit of news that we can talk about. Midfield news. Sofiane Amrabat has prioritised a move to Atletico Madrid over Liverpool. Liverpool had met with Amrabat's entourage, keen to add to his midfield for the second half of this season. That's according to Santi J, who is a reliable journalist, I would say, on Spanish football. And for him going to Atletico Madrid, I think is probably a good move. He's that sort of player, I would say. It would make sense for him to move there. And fair enough, he's probably going to. I think it's a good move, to be fair. Good move. Good move for the lad. There we go. I'm just going to change the thumbnail of it now. I'm changing the thumbnail to the Carabao Cup draw. I love it. I love it, lads. I love it, and I'm here for it. We're going to shithouse our way here. We're going to change the thumbnail as well. The Carabao Cup draw. There we are. And save. The draw is at 10:15, Jake. So we're going to be keeping an eye on it. Newcastle v United and Forest v Southampton. Yeah, because I'd like Newcastle to get through to the final. The draw is it starts at 10:15. So we're going to have a watch of it very, very shortly on the channel. But yeah, Mark Chapman's doing the presenting for it as well. I'm intrigued. Let's see what we can do. We were watching Man City against Southampton, of course, but now we've changed it to the Carabao Cup draw. Let's just have a lookie here. Have a little lookie into where we can watch it. The Carabao Cup live draw. There we go. We're looking for the semi-finals. I'm excited, lads. I'm excited. 4 remaining teams. Southampton, Nottingham Forest, Manchester United, and another as well. Manchester United and I can't believe I'm waffling. Manchester United and Southampton into the quarterfinals. In the quarterfinals and now into the semi-finals. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it and seeing what we can see from these semi-finals. Have I got Discord? No. I'm not particularly active on it at all. I am in the Anfield Agenda Discord, but that's what I'm hearing anyway. I'm in the Anfield Agenda Discord, and that's about it. So yeah, we've just watched for new videos coming in. We will be watching the Carabao Cup draw live here on the Stonadge channel. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button, then please do. We will be staying live until the draw has been made, which will be made in about 15 minutes time. So stick around, like the video, subscribe. City is too small. Yeah, there we go. Rashford 1 or 2 over. Agree. Thinks that. Well, potentially. Let's get going now. Carabao Cup draw. I'm just finding a place now. Thank you, Amirali. Subscribe the time. What time's the draw? The draw is in about 10 to 15 minutes, Yolki. Anyway. Draw blog. There we go. Nice and ready. Let's react with you guys. It's gonna be a really intriguing for remaining games. So yeah, I'm intrigued about these 4. But what are your guys' ideal draws? Put them in the comments below right now. Whack them in. For me, an ideal draw would be Forest against Southampton, and then Newcastle against United. I don't want you. I just see United getting Forest though. That's the thing. That's what they'll do. It's just a very United thing. It's a very United thing to go and get Nottingham Forest. So yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. United will take on Forest and Southampton will play Newcastle. That's my prediction. But everyone, put your predictions for the draw in the comments below. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please do as well. We're on 444. We've got 6 more for 450. If we can hit that, that'd be unbelievable. You'd all be very much thanked by me and the greater good, shall we say. Just getting up the Carabao Cup now. So everyone stick your ideal draws. What are we thinking for the ideal draws in your comments below? Like City get the easiest team. Potentially, mate. Potentially. I do think Man United are going to avoid Newcastle. That's the only prediction I have. But I'd really like United to get Newcastle. When's the draw going to be? Very, very soon, mate. Very, very soon. So stick around. Like the video, subscribe. It's about 10 to 15 minutes away. But we're going to debate what would be the best draw. And basically the game today. Southampton against Manchester City. A massive win for the Saints against Pep Guardiola City. The first time in his entire career that Pep Guardiola has lost in a quarter-final. Absolutely exceptional. So a brilliant performance from Nathan Johnson from Southampton. We're not too far away now from the EFL Cup semi-final draw. So stick with us. Presented by Mark Chapman, I believe. Scorpio thinks it would love it to be Man United v Newcastle. Would you? If you're a Man United fan, I think if I was a United fan, I'd be wanting Forest the whole time. Give me Forest. But I'm not. I'm a Liverpool fan, so I'm completely neutral in this. Man United, Newcastle at St James's. Is it only 1 leg or is it 2 legs this year? Are Carabao Cup semi-finals 1 legs or 2 legs this year? Finals 2 legs this year. I assume they are. Only 10 to 15 minutes away now from the draw. So stick with us. Southampton leading 2-0 reminds me of the last game of the season. Still can't believe Villa. Falafel, we brought that up earlier, man. You didn't have to do this to us. You didn't have to do this. City have not been anywhere near their best. Well, realistically, that was a very Liverpool-like performance, that. An extremely Liverpool-like performance. So, yeah, it is extremely Liverpool-like the way they did it. It was a bit laboured. Just a little bit laboured, to be honest. But it's how it is. It's how it is, guys. We have to deal with it. We have to move. Not far away now. Were Saints' goals good? Didn't watch it. They were good, man. They were good. The goals from Sekou Mara. The ball in from Lianco was just exceptional. And Mara took it first time right-footed into the bottom corner. And the second goal, Moussa Djenepo. Wow, 35 yards out. Chipped Stefan Ortega. It was poor from the German keeper. But, yeah, great moment for him and for Southampton in general. So, yeah, we're not too far away from the draw now, guys. So, 10-15. But stick with us, and I'll bring you live updates of everything that happened. Saints' second goal and the first goal, David, to be honest. Everything was just brilliant from Saints all day, if we're being honest. All day. I'm hoping, guys, I hope, my fingers are crossed firmly for United against Newcastle. Hopefully. Who do you reckon will win it? I think United will win it. I think United will win it, guys. That's my opinion anyway. It turns out, yeah, it probably was the right decision to stay on for the draw. Yeah, I think United will win it. That's my opinion anyway. I'm not too sure though. I'm not too sure. What do you guys all think? Let me know. Do you think United will win it, guys? I think it's pretty much all for United. Yeah, they've got an open goal here, really. Unless they lose quite heavily in the first leg away at Newcastle or something like that, I think it's in their hands. I'd love Newcastle to go and win it. I'd love Forest to go and win it. I'd absolutely adore Southampton to go and win it because I think they're going straight down. But if they go and win the Carabao Cup, it'd be Europa Conference League in the Championship, which is absolute heritage. Michael says 2 Nami up the way, up the mags. We've got a great group of Newcastle fans on this channel. And Dave is probably the leader of them. So the draw is very, very soon, Alvaro. 2-1 United in the final against Newcastle, says nah. It says, yeah. So, I hope they get each other in the semis. I think that Newcastle are the only opportunity there to stop United from winning anything. But, I don't know. I just don't back Southampton or Forest over 2 legs. The way United are playing at the moment. It's a big win for Southampton's confidence. And for them to get to the semi-final, the first time they've got into the semi-final since 2016-17, so 17, and when they beat Liverpool in the semis, of course, and got to the final and lost 3-2 to Manchester United. Zlatan Ibrahimovic was absolutely exceptional that day, if you guys remember that. And yeah, so we're not too far away from the draw now. Only about 8 minutes away, but stay with me because we've got loads and loads of stuff, loads of more stuff coming up. I have got loads. I'm just buzzing, lads. I'm just buzzing to see everyone in. Hate Newcastle, get them out the Prem. Well, some people might have that opinion, Bowl, but I know, man. The draw is in about 8 minutes, Alvaro. About 8 minutes, mate. But stay with us. Insane game, mate. Didn't expect that. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It was absolutely brilliant. Southampton were exceptional. And laid the blueprint of how to beat City. Defended deep, but counter-attacked. They pushed bodies forward. Kyle Walker-Peters was the furthest body forward on 7 or 8 occasions. And it's just an incredible time for them. And I'm really happy that they've gone through. Sadly, I think it means that United win it, but it's a shame. It's a shame, guys. It's a shame. But anyway. Hit that subscribe button, lads. Keep subscribing. We're going to try and get to 500 subs by the end of the month, which I think is completely mental because considering we started on January 1st, it's class. Are you having a laugh? Where is some? Oh, we're seeing some Geordie banter in the comments, lads. Come on, up the mags. That's what I see. I love it. I honestly I have no vitriol towards any of the clubs up there. I really like Sunderland. I really like Newcastle. They're just great community clubs, I feel. It's a shame, obviously, with the new investment, Newcastle aren't quite that anymore, but it's good to see that a club has been rewarded and an area has been rewarded that's been through so much hardship over the years. I love the Northeast and the people up there are incredible. When I go to Liverpool Newcastle games, Newcastle fans are always the most chatty and are always the best. So yeah, absolutely, guys. So we're not far away now from the Carabao Cup draw. Mark Chapman probably dusting himself off, ready for the draw. But put your predictions in the chat. What do you think will happen in this draw? You're an MK Dons fan now. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's a franchise club, man. But you know what? If you've been there for a while and you go to the games, then yeah, fair play to you, mate. I hate people gatekeeping football, man. Like, you have to do this, you have to do that. Like, I'm just watching back this City goal. Ortega gave the ball away. The Southampton goal. Ward Prowse gave it away then to one of the City lads. Lianco put the ball in, just a brilliantly fizzed ball, and Mara's movement ahead of Walker slams it in the near post. Oh, cheers, Mark. How are we, mate? Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you, mate. Everything was said, Michael, mate. Everything was said, to be fair. And no one likes City for that exact reason. When does it start? Starts in about 5 minutes, mate. Starts in about 5 minutes. So it's not long. Not long away now for the Carabao Cup draw between the four clubs: Nottingham Forest, Southampton, Manchester United and Newcastle United. 10:15 UK time, guys. So it's not long now before the Carabao Cup semi-final, guys. The semi-final draw. Come on. Let's get going. Come on. Can't stop laughing at City getting beat. I'm sad. I'm a bit sad, to be honest. In some ways, because it does mean that United are going to win it. It just does. But it does stop City getting the quad, which I was scared of them getting this year. No problem at all, Alvaro, my friend. No problem, my man. Stadium MK is a beautiful stadium. 10:15 UK time, guys. The draw is on, but stay with us. We've got plenty of chatter to be going through. But we did watch a great game here. Southampton 2, Manchester City 0 at St. Mary's. I will be live tomorrow, guys, by the way. I will be live tomorrow for Fulham v Chelsea, so make sure to join me then. What do I think about the draw? I think it's going to be United and Forest and Southampton and Newcastle. That's my prediction. What's everyone else's prediction in the chat? Get me your predictions. I've gone for Man United, Forest, and Southampton and Newcastle. Just getting ready for the draw now, lads. Just getting ready. Come on. Where is the draw? They're taking their time, their sweet time. Cheers, Marky boy. 450 up now, guys. Thank you so much for all your support. It's been an unbelievable week and a half and start to the channel. And I can't wait to continue this absolutely mental journey, which has started brilliantly. I will be putting out another video either tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on what I can find, transfer news wise. United Saints, Newcastle Forest United in the final, with Newcastle and United getting the trophy. Two people. Mark thinks Newcastle Forest, Southampton, and Manchester United. What team do I support? I'm a Liverpool fan, mate. Liverpool fan. So I'm completely uninvested in everything here. Completely uninvested. Completely uninvested at all in general. I don't really care, but we move. We move, lads. We really move. But it's a big win for Nottingham Forest to get through. A huge one for them. To get through against Wolverhampton Wanderers on penalties. The first year in the Premier League, of course. Yeah, not at all, mate. It's not been great. But we move. I'll hopefully be back for the Liverpool-Brighton game on Saturday if I can find a good stream. Thank you. It is all a green screen, so it is all. It's not real. I can't touch them, but I can say hello to Erling Haaland. Hi, mate. Thank you, bud. Only several minutes to go now, or just a minute to go till the draw for the Carabao Cup semi-final. CARABAO Cup. Come on, hurry up, lads. Hurry up. They're taking their time, ain't they? They always bloody do with these ridiculous things. Champions League draws the worst. Champions League draw does my head in. Absolutely does my head in. There's 100 of you in here, by the way. That is nuts. How are we? How are we doing? Well, hope we're having a good time. Do stay tuned because we will be watching Fulham against Chelsea tomorrow. But you have to have hatred feelings towards some clubs. Man United, absolutely. Man United and Everton. Man United and Everton are the two clubs I cannot stand. I dislike City as well. I did see the second goal of Southampton CJ, and it was absolutely exceptional, wasn't it? Do I know how to speak a little Spanish? Hola, ¿cómo estás? I know a swear word in Spanish, but I don't want to get it understood. So I'm just gonna say hola, ¿cómo estás? Huh? Chorizo. You are Jord. Yes, good to see you, mate. Good to see everyone here. What did I have for Christmas? My Christmas present was an Apple Care package because I'm an adult now and I don't ask for anything special. It was just to look after my Mac, effectively, for its insurance. That's what I got. That was all I got for Christmas, which is quite sad. Not long now to go, guys. It's going to take a little while, it seems, for it to actually make a move. Hurry up. CARABAO Cup. Come on. Carabao Cup semi-final. Not live at the moment. But we're waiting on it. We're waiting on it. We're very, very nearly there, lads. Very nearly there for the Carabao Cup draw. Trotman's here. How are we, buddy? Now, did you treat yourself to Liverpool game? Are you going anytime soon? I'm going. I go quite regularly, bud. But I'm going to the Real Madrid game with Craig Holden and Paddy Murphy. The draw has not started yet. It's taken bloody ages. But it looks like we're about to start now. Maybe. Potentially. I don't know. Haha. I love that, Alvaro. CJ watching from South Africa. Amazing. Amazing, man. The draw's not started yet. We're waiting for a Carabao Cup stream to hurry up. Come on. Just seeing the Wolves goal here is a brilliant ball across from Cunha, I believe, and Raul Jimenez scored. But they do go out to Nottingham Forest. Hopefully they'll be going out of 2 cups this week. But I can't see it. I think they'll beat Liverpool at Molineux. Who was the lad who missed the penalty? Dean Henderson goes and celebrates in front of the Nottingham Forest fans. Amazing. What a photo that'll make. And Connor as well, yeah. Thank you, Jaden. Appreciate that, mate. So here we are. We're ready to rumble. Carabao Cup draw. Come on. Yes. Thank you. The Carabao Cup draw is ready to rumble. Come on. Let's go. Ready to go now, lads. Ready to go. Thank you, Jordan. I thought you'd be subscribed already, my friend. Hello, Christopher. How are you? Watching from Jamaica. Where else is everyone watching from? Let me know. Jill Scott is doing the first draw, I believe. So the first draw is coming out now, and it is number 4. So that is Southampton will play their first game at home. And who will they take on? Nader Manua is doing the other draw. Southampton will play. Please make it be Forest. Please 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 be Forest. Southampton, Newcastle. It's Southampton, Newcastle, guys. So that means that Manchester United will play Nottingham Forest, just as I predicted. Christ's sake, lads. Christ's sake. Infuriating. I said this, lads. Man United Forest. It's Forest United, technically. So the draw is Southampton against Newcastle and Forest against United. Louis watching from USW. That is the GOAT, mate. That's my boy. I said it, guys. I said it. So, a semi-final. Southampton against Newcastle United and Nottingham Forest versus Manchester United. Australia, Nigeria. I just knew Man United were getting Forest, lads. So that does mean that it should be a Man United Newcastle final. So there we go, guys. And thank you so much for watching and tuning in, even if you just come in for the Carabao Cup draw. I will be live tomorrow for Fulham v Chelsea. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to be around and be about for all of this. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow live for Fulham v Chelsea, so join me then. But thank you so much, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.